Israeli occupation forces have stormed a school in Beit Hanun, northern Gaza, killing at least 15 people and injuring several others. According to Palestinian media, Israeli troops surrounded the Khalil Awaida school, which was sheltering displaced families. The troops targeted civilians with gunfire and artillery shelling, forcing the remaining people to leave under threat of violence. At least 14 people have been killed and 30 others injured after Israeli occupation forces conducted a series of airstrikes across Gaza. Palestinian media reported that the occupation forces targeted tents sheltering displaced people in Deir al-Balah, central Gaza, and struck Khirbet al-Ats, north of Rafah. Gaza-based health authorities have confirmed that the Palestinian death toll from the Israeli onslaught since October 7th has exceeded 44,900, with over 106,000 individuals injured. They added that Israeli occupation forces committed 5 massacres against families in the Gaza Strip over the past 24 hours, killing at least 46 Palestinians and injuring 135 others. Protesters in Tel Aviv have demanded a deal to free detainees taken by Hamas, while also calling for elections and for Netanyahu's resignation. The October 7th war has devastated Gaza, with nearly 45,000 deaths reported. Efforts by Egypt, Qatar, and the US to broker a truce and a detainee deal have gained traction as Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi discussed them with US officials. Israeli occupation forces have arrested 7 Palestinians from various cities in the occupied West Bank since yesterday evening. The arrests included a woman from Qalqiliyah. This is part of the ongoing Israeli military assaults in the West Bank, which has intensified in recent months, with frequent raids and arrests targeting Palestinians. The Israeli occupation forces are preparing to deploy automated weapon systems mounted on surveillance towers in the occupied West Bank for the first time. The plan was reported by Israeli Army Radio this morning. The system is advanced weaponry developed by Rafael Advanced Defense System. The Palestinian Foreign Ministry has expressed deep concern over the recent Israeli escalation of unlawful action in the occupied West Bank. In a statement, that the ministry explained that the annexation measures are being implemented through the seizure of tens of thousands of dunams of land, the installation of Israeli surveillance and communication towers, and provocative calls for Israel's far right urging the deployment and establishment of additional checkpoints at major road junctions.